What I loved about Betty from the moment I came into this family was she always made life special for everyone. About 8 years ago, I started noticing some changes in Betty's behavior, confusing dates and times, repeating the same stories over and over again. And I started filing that away because I knew that wasn't her. I remember saying to my husband, we have to have people here that we can trust, who know exactly how to help your mom in such a way that we don't.
When my mom started to lose her memory, there was some thought that this is just normal. Delilah. But we started to notice that there were bigger things falling through the cracks. My mom was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, and once we got that diagnosis, I felt at a loss, and I think we were all experiencing grief. We all felt like the wheel had already been invented in terms of best care practice for Alzheimer's patients, but that we were completely in the dark as to what the wheel was.
The SAGE way is really about expertly, creatively, and confidently helping older adults and their families navigate the challenges of aging and delivering on our promise of wise decisions, extraordinary care, and joyful moments.
Our care management team is a group of creative professionals who have backgrounds in social work, nursing, marriage family therapy, public health, and gerontology like myself. Care managers at SAGE really think outside of the box in terms of the type of strategies they're going to use with their clients. A care manager is partnering with a family on creating a very detailed care plan centered around their loved one and helping to create some type of unity among family members that might disagree about a piece of a care plan.
The one universal among people who come to us is that there's a problem that they're trying to solve.
Good, how are you? When families or clients reach out for care management, it's usually in the midst of a crisis. They're not sure what to do next, and they feel like they're out there alone.
When everything around them seems chaotic, we are that objective professional to say, we've done this before, and we have seen good outcomes.
One of the great things about SAGE is that we have a home care division within our agency. So I'm able to work very closely with not only the caregiving staff, but also the home care supervisor. And this one's feeling okay though, right?
Yeah. As a professional care manager, Erin was able to see the big picture, project what Betty would need, and the moment there's an issue, she's the person handling it from the top down.
Hello. When I first met Mary, it was like having a sister that knew everything there was to know about care management and Alzheimer's.
Hi, Mary.
Having a care manager involved allows them to have time to just be with their family without having to have all their time be spent at medical appointments or dealing with caregivers or even just the day-to-day care needs.
One of the ways I've been able to assist is to be the liaison between Betty and her family and the medical team.
The majority of my senior patients, they have lots of chronic diseases, and it means that their situations are very complex. We have very limited time to spending with the patient. The geriatric care manager can be the eyes of the doctors in the house, in the facility, and bring the appropriate information for the doctors.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I've been privileged to work with the SAGE team. It's been a wonderful help for me in managing my patient.
When I first met Carolyn, the family was very concerned about actually getting her to accept having somebody to help her on a daily basis, while still honoring her wish to be as independent as possible. Going slow eventually did make a very big difference in terms of Carolyn's quality of life.
We really believe in making sure that quality of life is part of who you are regardless of your age and regardless of your physical or cognitive limitations. Bringing a chance to have someone feel connected and have a sense of joy each day is essential to what SAGE is all about.
I didn't think this existed, that you could have people that would be this kind.
When Mary comes, my mom lights up and loves Mary like we do.
I'm so pleased with Sage. I would definitely recommend them to anybody as a very professional operation with people that are very easy to communicate with.
The peace of mind that our family felt was life-changing, knowing that we had that trust in Sage, that Betty was being well cared for, and we weren't dropping everything every minute to be her caregiver. We wanted to be her kids again, and Sage gave us that back.